Today's flow, we're going to be doing kind of like a ladder flow today. So it's a short, pretty concise flow, but each time we do it, we'll add on just a little bit. You might want a couple blocks. And if you don't have blocks handy, some big books or something nice and sturdy, that'll just bring the floor up to you. So even a water bottle or something like that might be useful. Once you're ready with all your things, finding your way to your mat, we're going to start in child's pose. So taking your time to arrive. Once you're here, you can bring your knees further apart, kind of opening up the hips right off the bat, or if you'd like to just allow the thighs to kind of come together and allow your chest to relax on top of the thighs. But I'm going to open my knees wide and then walk my hands towards the top of the mat. Take just about 3 breaths here together as you inhale fully and exhale completely. 2 more like that. If you haven't already, close the eyes soft. Just come back to your natural rhythm of breath. Allow yourself to settle into this space that you created on your mat. On your next inhale, we're going to rise up to a tabletop. So just bringing the hands underneath the shoulders, adjusting so the knees come underneath the hips. Just a little warm up through the spine. As you inhale, lower the belly, flick the tailbone up towards the sky, gaze comes up. As you exhale, round the spine, chin comes into the chest, belly button reaches up towards the sky. We'll take that a few more times, articulating through the spine as you breathe. Just reminding you that our yoga practice is essentially about our breath. So if ever there's a time where you're moving through a sequence or a pose where you start to feel like you've lost your breath and you have to hold the breath, that might be a sign that we need to find a rest, find a break, come out of the pose slightly, maybe take the next regression. Awesome. We'll take one more breath here together. Your inhale and exhale. And then just find your way back to your tabletop pose. Tuck through the toes, take an inhale there, and then as you exhale, we're going to lift the hips up and back to find your down dog. Take a moment, settling into this space. Awesome. Just a little warm up before we really get into the flow. So allowing yourself to roll forward to a plank pose, shoulders stack over the wrist. In plank pose, think about pressing down through the pointer knuckle and the thumb. So we're really pressing down through all corners of your palm. Press the mat away. Inhale. Exhale, hips reach up and back to your down dog. We're going to do that 4 more times, a little faster. As you inhale, roll forward to your plank. Exhale to your down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. Awesome. 2 more like that. Beautiful. 1 more. I think I might have lost count there a little bit, but that doesn't hurt anything. Take a big breath in. Exhale, sigh something out. Awesome. Inhale, right leg reaches up to the sky. 3-legged dog. Same idea as when we were in plank. Press down through the pointer knuckle and that thumb, along with all the other knuckles of the palm. Take a big breath in. Exhale, right knee is going to squeeze in towards the nose, shoulder stack over the wrist. You can always lower the left knee down for this. Pull the right knee up or pausing here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left knee is lifted if it was lowered. We're going to step the right foot towards the center of the hands. Lower the left knee down. Take an inhale, lift up to your low lunge. Arms reach up to the sky. Relax your shoulders. Squeeze your left butt cheek, your left glute, to feel a nice stretch on the inside or the front of that left hip. Breathe here. Awesome. Take an inhale. Exhale, plant the hands. Now maybe you bring your hands to your blocks or to your props. As you straighten through your right leg, adjust that right heel. So sometimes I like to press my right heel forward to create a little more space. So find what works for you. Take an inhale, lift up, and then as you exhale, you fold. Beautiful. Take an inhale, bend into your right knee. Remove your props, allow your hands to come back down to your mat. We're going to step back to our plank pose, step the feet back. Take an inhale here. You can always lower the knees down. Find your plank. Exhale, we're going to find a chaturanga, so knees might be low as you bend into the elbows. Hold for a beat. And then lower all the way down to your belly. Tops of the feet find the earth. Tailbone scooches back. Take an inhale to lift up through your heart. Exhale to your down dog. Hips reach up and back. Take a big breath in. Big breath out. Awesome. Left leg reaches up to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee to the nose. We're going to hold here for a moment. So remember, you can always lower that right knee down. Hold for 5, lifting the left knee up towards the chest for 4, 3, 2, 1. If the right knee was lowered, we'll lift that right knee up just to create some space to step the left foot forward. Lower the right knee back down, and then we reach the arms up for our low lunge. Take a beat here, squeezing the right glute. Really feel that stretch through the front of your right hip, and pause. Awesome. Take an inhale there. Exhale, straighten through the left leg, maybe bringing your hands to blocks or to the earth. And as you exhale, we fold. So remember to adjust that left leg if needed. Use your inhale to lift, and then exhale to fold. Beautiful. On your next inhale, bend into your left knee. Remove any props that you might have. Place the hands down onto the mat. Lift the right knee up. Left foot steps back. Take an inhale here. Exhale to pause. Awesome. Again, you can lower the knees down. This time we're going to find our chaturanga. I'm going to give you an option to pause here. Maybe you come to the belly. Maybe you flip over the tops of the feet. Keep the knees lifted. Keep the thighs lifted and the hips lifted as you find your up dog. We'll pause for a moment wherever you are, cobra or up dog. And on your next exhale, we roll over the toes and lift the hips up and back. Take a big breath in, a big sigh out. Awesome. Now we're going to move through that part of the sequence a little faster. As you inhale, we just reach the right leg up. Exhale, right knee comes into the nose. Step the right foot forward. Lower the left knee. Take an inhale, lift the arms, find your low lunge. Exhale, hands to the earth or to your blocks as you find your fold. Beautiful. Bend into the right knee. Left hand plants underneath the left shoulder. Right hand's going to come to the top of your right thigh as you take a twist to the right. Take an inhale here. Exhale, maybe you reach the right hand back and bend into the left knee to find that right foot. Breathe into this shape. Wherever you are, breathing into the front of that left hip, breathing some space into your heart. We pause for a few breaths. Beautiful. Releasing the left foot. Bring the right hand to the inside of your right foot. So now we're finding our lizard pose. Left knee can be lowered, or that left knee can be lifted. You can stand to the palms. Maybe you bend the elbows and bring the elbows onto your props. Or maybe the forearms come down onto the mat. We hold for a few breaths wherever you are. Right knee squeezes towards the right shoulder, so we're really allowing the stretch to kind of move into the back leg. Beautiful. Any props that you might have had, we'll move them out of the way. Bring the palms down to the earth. Step the right foot back to meet the left, so we're coming into your plank pose, whether the knees are down or lifted. We'll move through this a little faster. Take an inhale. Exhale halfway or all the way down. Inhale to your cobra or up dog. Exhale to your down dog. Take a big breath in. Big sigh out. Awesome. Left leg reaches up to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale a little faster, left knee to nose. Step the foot through, right knee lowers. Take an inhale, reach the arms up. On your exhale, you fold forward. Awesome. Inhale, bend into your left knee. Plant the right hand to the inside of the left foot. Left arm reaches, actually left hand comes to your left thigh, and curl the right ribs over to the left. So we're finding our twist. You can stay here for the duration, or maybe you bend into your right knee, reach the left hand back. Maybe you find that right foot. Really allowing this to move into your right hip flexor, so that's the front of the right hip. Squeeze the right glute, and then at the same time, open the heart. Awesome, guys. One more breath. When you're ready, if that right leg was lifted, we'll release. Bring both hands to the inside of the left foot. Find your lizard. We'll be here for a few moments for this first one. So back knee can be grounded, or we can lift it. Palms can be planted, or forearms can be down maybe to the mat, or maybe to your props. Left knee squeezes towards the left shoulder, and we breathe. Beautiful. Finding your way back to a plank pose. So if you have props, we'll move them out of the way. Come back onto our palms. Step the left foot back to meet the right. Take an inhale once you arrive into your plank. Exhale, lower halfway or all the way. Inhale to your back bends. Exhale to your down dog. Take a deep breath in and a full breath out. Awesome. One more time, we're going to add on, but the first bits that we've already done, we'll move through a little bit faster. So as you inhale, reach the right leg up to the sky. Exhale, right knee to the nose. Step the foot through. Left knee lowers. Inhale, reach arms up. Exhale, straighten through the right leg and fold. Inhale, bend into your right knee, left hand plants. Find your variation of this twist. Maybe you find that right foot. Both hands come down, left toes find the mat. Find your variation of your lizard pose. Whatever that looks like, maybe you change it up this time, just for a breath. Awesome. Plant the hands down to the mat, left knee lifts off the earth. Now a block could be nice. We're gonna bring a block underneath the right hand. Right hand is on the inside of the right foot. Heel toe, or just walk the left toes in a little bit. So creating a little more of a foundation of the legs, and then turn the left heel so the outer edge of the left foot is aligned to the back of the mat. I'm going to bring my block up so it's on the higher setting, hand right on top, left hand reaches up to the sky. So we're finding a side angle pose. Take an inhale. Exhale, left arm can reach over the ear. Awesome. If the hand being on the block feels a little uncomfortable, we can always lift, bringing that right elbow on top of the right thigh. Palm faces up towards the sky. Awesome. We take a few more breaths here. Nice strong legs. Thinking about just like when we were in the twist, the right rib cage, so your bottom ribs like want to curl up towards the sky. So we're almost finding that rotation of the torso even here. Again, left arm can reach up or over. One more breath. Beautiful. Lift your way back up to a warrior two. Both hands reach in opposite directions. Feet stay relatively the same. Take a big breath in. Big breath out. Really strong here. Maybe you bend into that right knee just a bit more. Awesome. We're going to find a half moon, so this time we're adding 3 poses. So we can find our block. So right hand comes down to grab onto our prop, whatever it may be. Left hand to your left hip. The option to stay in a warrior two, maybe holding your prop, finding that strength is a good option. The option to come to our half moon balance is also a good option. So whatever you choose, finding your way. And if you're with me, we're going to bring our block or our prop to the front of the right foot and a little off to the right. So hopefully I'm still in frame here, but we're going to keep the right shoulder over the wrist. So we're not bringing it like too far out or in. We're bringing our right hand right underneath the right shoulder, give or take. Weight is going to come into that right foot, ground down. Left leg lifts. Squeeze the left glute to lift that left leg up. Left toes turn out to face the left edge of your mat. Left hand can stay on the hip, or left hand can reach up to the sky. We hold. One more breath. Slowly bend into your right knee, lowering the left foot to the back of the mat. Lift back up to your warrior two. And then we're going to dismount. So we're coming back to our plank pose. Lift the left heel up. Both hands plant to the front of the mat. Right foot steps back. Take an inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale to your back bend. Exhale to your down dog. Awesome. One more time on that side, just like that. So take an inhale to prepare. Exhale to let something go. Oh, great job, guys. I'm actually going to flip around just so I don't turn my back to you, but we'll reach the left leg up to the sky. Left knee comes to the nose, we step it through. Right knee lowers. Take an inhale, lift up. Exhale, find your fold. Inhale, bend into your left knee, right hand plants. Find your twist. Left arm reaches up, maybe it reaches back. Maybe you bend into your right knee and you find that bind. Releasing any binds that you might have, find your lizard pose, both hands planted, back knee lifted or lowered, maybe forearms down. Beautiful. Now we're going to find our prop. So finding your prop, bring that prop to the inside of the left foot. Lift up, shorten your stance just a tad so you create a nice strong foundation with the legs, and then we'll turn the right heel back so the right back edge of the foot is aligned to the back of the mat. Again, I'm letting this block come onto the high setting, left hand on top of the block, bend into the left knee, Right arm reaches up to the sky, or right hand reaches over the ear. Turning this left rib cage up and out towards the sky. Maybe left elbow comes on top of your left thigh, and we pause. One more breath. Legs and bottom half of the body is going to stay exactly how it is, nice and strong as we lift up into a warrior two. Take an inhale. Exhale to settle. Relax through the shoulders. Breathe here. Start to gaze over the left middle finger. Maybe even close the eyes. Beautiful. One more breath. Finding your way. Maybe we want to stay right here in our warrior two. Maybe you want to grab your block and bring that block into the front hand, just adding a little bit of weight into your warrior two. Or maybe we come to our half moon. Right hand to the right hip. We find our block. Start to scooch the back foot in. And then we'll lower the left hand down onto the block in front of the left foot about an inch, and then over to the left in order again for that shoulder to be stacked over that block or the hand. Press down through all four corners of the left foot, squeeze the right butt cheek, and then lift the right leg up to some degree. Doesn't matter how high we go. It could be just a little lift. It could be like we're lifting and then lowering. Maybe each time you lift a little higher. Whew, that's a good workout. That's a good thing to do maybe next class. Today's Thursday, so I have class with some of you tomorrow. So maybe I'll do something like that. Or we pause wherever you are. Find your half moon. Right hand could be reaching up to the sky. Remembering that just little tidbits I spoke of earlier of your breath. Can you breathe here fully? Awesome. One more breath. Slowly lowering the right foot to the back of the mat. Lift back up to your warrior two, and then dismount. So we're cartwheeling the hands to find the front of the mat. Step the left foot back. Find your vinyasa. Or skip your vinyasa. If you took that vinyasa class I sent, then you know all about that. We'll take a big breath in when we find our down dog. Big sigh out. We're going to run through that flow one more time, but this time it'll be faster. So breath to movement. So as you inhale, we reach the right leg up to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. Step the right foot through. Lower left knee down. Inhale, lift the arms up. Low lunge. Exhale to your twist, whatever it looks like. Maybe it's a little different this time. Inhale here. Exhale, plant the hands to come to your lizard pose. Again, whatever that looks like. Maybe it's a little different this time. Right hand plants to the inside of the right foot. Left hand comes up to the sky. Maybe use your prop. Maybe elbow comes to the thigh. Inhale, reach up. Find your warrior two. Exhale, half moon, or your variation of it today. So we are only going to be here for a beat. Maybe you see if we can hover the hands, the right hand over the earth. Beautiful. Lower the left toes down. This time we'll reverse. Left hand down the left leg, right arm over the ear. You can straighten through that front leg. And then dismount. Bend into your right knee, both hands plant. Find your vinyasa. Take a big breath in and a big sigh out. One more time, one last side. Take an inhale, left leg lifts up. Exhale, knee to nose. Step the foot through. Back knee lowers. Inhale, lifts you up. Exhale to your twist, whatever it looks like. Again, maybe you play with something a little different since we're only here for a moment. Inhale there. Exhale, lizard pose. Inhale here. Exhale, make your way to your side angle. Beautiful. Find your way from side angle all the way up to your warrior two. Take an inhale. Exhale to your half moon. Maybe we are just hovering that left hand over the earth. Take a moment. Lower the back foot down. Inhale back to your warrior two. Ending here again with a reverse. Right hand down the leg. Maybe we straighten through that left leg. Really good job. Inhale back to your warrior two. One final time, find your vinyasa. Both hands plant. Left foot steps back. Big breath in. Move through. Awesome, guys. Take a big breath in here. A big sigh out. Lower the knees down. Lower the hips down. Walk the hands to the front of your mat. Take a moment here to settle. Maybe, again, let's take those 3 big breaths as you inhale nice and deep. Exhale to let something go. 2 more like that. Coming back to your natural rhythm of breath. Allowing your mind to settle, your body to settle. Staying here in your child's pose, or maybe you'd like a few moments in a more traditional Shavasana, coming onto the back. But I'm going to leave you here, thanking you for joining me for this ladder flow. And I can't wait to see you again. Thank you.